Have you ever come across a character that feels like a myth? Someone who shouldn't exist in their own world, yet breaks it completely. That's Toji Zenin, a man with zero cursed energy who became the most feared human in the entire Jujutsu world. He didn't just survive the system, he exposed it for the sham it really is. Toji was born into the Zenin clan, one of the most powerful and feared families in existence. But the Zenin clan wasn't a welcoming home. It was a world obsessed with bloodline, power, and cursed energy. If you had talent, you were celebrated. If you didn't, you were treated like a mistake. Toji's story begins with this cruel irony. Born into a clan that worshipped cursed energy, he had none. Not a single drop. In the Zenin world, that's worse than being weak. It's being worthless. They didn't just ignore him. They hated him, mocked him, and punished him. He was a constant reminder that he didn't belong, but something strange happened. Toji didn't become weak. He became dangerous. Because when you're denied power, you find strength somewhere else. His body became his curse and his gift. He developed insane physical strength, speed, and perception, all without cursed energy. His senses became a weapon, and he became the kind of human that could kill sorcerers. In a world that feared curses, Toji made them fear something they never considered, a human with nothing to lose. Eventually, Toji left the Zenin clan, rejecting their name and their world. He became a mercenary, a killer for hire, living outside the rules. And for a time, he found something like peace. He met a woman who didn't care about his lack of cursed energy. They had a child, Megumi Fushiguro. For a brief period, Toji stopped being a weapon. He was a father, but that peace didn't last. His wife died, and with her, something inside Toji broke. He went back to the only life he knew, violence. This is where it gets complicated. He sold his own son, Megumi, to the Zenin clan. On paper, it sounds monstrous, but Toji was never that simple. He was a broken man making a broken choice, believing the Zenins could give Megumi a life of power he never could. It's this choice that defines Toji's tragedy. It wasn't just the Zenin clan that rejected him. It was the world, and Toji decided the world would pay. This led to the mission that changed everything, the contract to kill Riko Amanai, the star plasma vessel. And on that mission, he met a young Satoru Gojo. Toji didn't just fight Gojo, he outsmarted him and nearly killed him, defeating the future strongest sorcerer. He proved that the Jujutsu world wasn't built on justice, but on privilege. He was a human who broke the rules, a legend born from the system's own fear. But Toji's story ends in loss. He fought Gojo again and was defeated. And as he died, his last thoughts were of his son, Megumi. He didn't die a villain. He died as a broken father who never quite knew how to love. Even now, so much about Toji remains a mystery. Why was he born without cursed energy? Was it a mutation, a failed ritual, or a secret the Zenins have buried? Who was his mother? What was his brief, peaceful life with Megumi's mother truly like? Did he ever feel happy? We don't know. And the most haunting question of all, why was Toji smiling when he died? Was it freedom? Was it knowing his son was safe? Or was it the satisfaction of having finally beaten the system, even in death? Toji's story isn't about power. It's about a world that punishes the powerless. He didn't become strong because the world loved him. He became strong because the world rejected him. And that is the true tragedy of Toji Zenin. If you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button and subscribe for more Jujutsu Kaisen analysis. And let me know in the comments, what do you think is the real reason Toji was born without cursed energy?